Hello, Atkinson residents. My name is Ellen Beckwith, and I am a member of the Atkinson Historical Society, but I am also the chairperson for restoring the center school here across from the Academy. And I would like to give you a little information about the school itself and the history, and then we're going to show you some areas that we want to change in the schoolhouse to bring it back to that original 1880 date. The school was built around 1878 by a Benjamin Steele at a cost of $975. And it existed as a one-room school from 1880 until 1949. There were four other one-room schoolhouses in Atkinson, one on Sawyer Avenue and one on Lower Maple Avenue that became homes today. People live in them. Two others were on East Road and West Side Drive. This building itself, once it closed in 1949, was used as a police station first, and then it became a family mediation center. When the Historical Society heard that there were plans to try to sell this land or repurpose it in some way, we went to the selectmen and asked if we could look further into saving this school. And so our first step was to apply to the New Hampshire Division of Historical Resources, and we received a designation as a historical building in May of 2022. The next thing we did was we went to the New Hampshire Preservation Alliance in January of 23. They came out and evaluated the schoolhouse itself, looked for historical significance, and they provided us a comprehensive report for its preservation. And then a restoration specialist has also been giving us some key estimate for restoration. The Atkinson Historical Society is committed to make this an extension of the Kimball House, providing residents and children an opportunity to experience what school was like in the 19th and early 20th century. To keep maintenance costs down, it will only be open to visitors 6 months a year. We also envision that smaller community groups like the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts might want to use this as a meeting place. And of course, with its close proximity, Atkinson Academy, teachers could bring students across the street to hold a class in the building. I am going to take you on a short tour, both inside and outside, to point out what recommendations have been made to bring this building back. Keep in mind, when it was first built, there were no bathrooms, no electricity, and no running water. A pot-bellied stove provided heat in the middle of the room, and an outhouse was situated somewhere on the property. There was a water pump located somewhere near the front of the building. Come with me as I point out some of the other features of this building. So there are two paneled door entrances that seem to be original, and it has original molded banding on the casing. The entire front of this building, the porch area, is going to be replaced with a wooden entryway. The reason for the two entrances here is, my understanding is, that was divided between boys and girls. Boys went in one and the girls went in a different entry. And on the other side of that is a coat room that they would leave their coats behind. We have an original brick foundation. This was a rear addition that was added, and the plans are to remove that. So this is the other side of the rear addition that will be taken out. And plans are to put in a ramp out here, because you can put in modern amenities to keep it available to people that otherwise would not be able to come in. So there will be, hopefully, a ramp here, and also in the bathroom in the inside of the building, we'll have an ADA accessible bathroom. So in here, we understand there is original wainscoting on the walls and in the back of the building too. We'll show you some of that. Where the photographer is standing would have been where the boys' coat room was, and now, of course, it's completely different. We believe this probably was installed during the police station's time, because it has a glass shield here and everything. You are now standing in the main one room of the schoolhouse. We came in through this side over here, and that would have represented the boys' closet to hang their jackets and coats on, and then they would come in here to the classroom. It has been renovated multiple times, and now there are actually 3 rooms in this part of the building that was once the one main room for the center school. At one point, there were 2 specific rooms, and then it evidently went back to 1 room, I think through different renovation cycles that they went through. Again, the wainscoting supposedly is original, and we understand that, but in other parts of the building, it doesn't seem to be original. I'm going to walk over to where the girls' coat closet was, because they specifically said that there was a unique finishing to that in the girls' coat room. 6-inch wide casing right in through here. And that's original to the school right here. Very wide. The plans are to selectively take down the walls to bring it back to the one room that we originally started with back in 1880. But there are a few modern things that we will be doing, like I said earlier, and that is to put in an ADA bathroom, and I can take you down through there and you can see that. It's all in the dark, but you can get a sense of where we're going to be putting that. So this is what we have for a bathroom in here now, and the plans are to put in an ADA accessible bathroom for people who visit the school to be able to use. So we're going into another room. This is still all part of that one big room that has now gone into 3 smaller rooms. And we're going to be selectively taking down walls to put back the one room schoolhouse the way it was originally. And again, I think this is original way that we're going to try to keep. And obviously this is not right here. I hope you enjoyed our tour. Please stay tuned as we restore this wonderful piece of history in Atkinson. Of course, we are soliciting donations through a mailing you will receive from the Historical Society. You may drop off checks at the Historical Society via Post Office Box 863, or find other ways to donate on our website. And please follow us on Facebook at Friends of the Center School, Atkinson, New Hampshire. We have numerous older pictures with last names attributed to them. We are also searching for former students who would be willing to be interviewed about their memories of attending the center school. Any historical information would be greatly appreciated.